Welcome, Never Betters, to my YouTube channel. I'm Susan, and this is Buddy Sherman. We are so grateful you're here. So today I've prepared a 45-minute Power Vinyasa Flow yoga class for you, all about movement and message. In the flow, we're going to move in and out of different variations of humble warrior pose. The message is about how to move more deeply into the now. I hope you enjoy. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up, push the bell for future notifications, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now let's get after the best version of you today. If you follow me on Spotify at Never Better Yoga, we are going to go ahead and press the start button all together right now. Then come with me right down onto your mat, right into child's pose. So we're going to let our knees be nice and wide. We're going to let our big toes track together. And then just take a walk with your arms. Just let them walk out in front of your body. Now, if there were a different posture that would serve you better, just know that you could stack your fists with bent arms and rest your head upon either your fists or maybe a prop of sorts. But let your hips head back towards your heels. And then when you get in this posture, Balasana, child's pose, close your eyes. Now collectively, let's all take a breath, filling up your back body, the back side of your rib cage, your lungs, your diaphragm. Sip it in, sip it in, sip it in. Cap it off and audibly sigh it out your mouth. So just allow that exhalation to help wipe the slate clear. Lift your hips and your forehead up. Walk your hands right off your mat all the way over to the right. Drop the right forearm. Let the left hand stack on top of the right. And let the left hip draw back towards your left sit bone. Now, lifting back up, travel all the way over to the left. You're going to let the left forearm drop down, right hand on top of the left. Draw that long line of energy on the right side of your body. Now travel back to the center, letting your head bow back down. And bring the awareness of your mind right in towards the movement of your breath. So on the inhale, we're going to repeat a mantra, I. On the exhale, it's going to be am. So on the inhale, the word I. And on the exhale, am. So walk your hands back towards your hands and knees, but come on to all fours. Shins and knees down, hands placed beneath your shoulders. Moving into a little cat and a little cow. So the mantra I am is going to help assist us today, help us move more deeply into the now. So the only thing we really truly have is right here and right now. And as we practice being right in this place, taking an inhale with I, which would be cow, and an exhale with cat, am. I am present. So breathing in and out, the powerful practice of yoga helps us truly set aside any outside distractions, any outside pulls in our life, and really draw into this moment, the presence, bringing your awareness to the now. Then go ahead and shift your hands, one east, one west, and then just trace a circular motion. So you choose how big it is. If you want to bend your arms, if you want to add even a little movement with your head rolling around your neck, that's also an option. So think about your breath. Bringing your awareness to the inhale, I, and the exhale, am. I am present. I am aware. I am aware of the privilege of my breath moving in and out through my nose, that Ujjayi pranayama breath. And then if you would like to reverse the direction, just let the direction of your circle transfer. No rush, no hurry. And then bring your hands back to face the front. Bring the big toes together as you shift your shoulders over your wrists. Dip your hips, look up. Now push back, child's pose. Now on the inhale, rise up, pull your feet up, big toes together, heart through the gateway of your arms, dip your hips. Visualize tapping the top of your head. Now do that again. Exhale, push back. Inhale, rise up, I. And then drop back, am. I am here. I am in the now. Breathing in and out through your nose. Now just keep these two poses moving back and forth, just getting that fluidity and mobility to begin to move through your body. Finding a back bend, finding a heart opening when you expand the front body, and a rounding when you push back. So just a couple more times. Can you hear the whisper, the sound of your own breath? It helps guide you into this place. And then walk your hands back towards your knees. Tuck your toes under. Pop your hips up. Lower your heels down and keep walking your hands to the back of the house. So it takes you to a forward fold at the back of your mat with your feet heel toeing all the way apart to the width of your mat. Knees are soft, hands collect, one on each bicep, weaving into a little rag doll. Now in your rag doll, just activate a little shift. Let the crown of your head be nice and heavy, almost like you were wearing a helmet of sorts, and just kind of travel right to left with a softness and a bend of the knees. Hold up in the center, moving your head back and forth, just shaking out any kind of anxiety, any what ifs that you have created in your mind, any scenarios that you're not sure about that we try to figure out, shake that out, as well as the past. Any anger, any bitterness, any unforgiveness, truly being right here, right now. Move your head back and forth with that acknowledgement, that awareness, and that privilege of being I am right here and right now. Hands upon your shins, push your heart forward, flat back, back of the house. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out, pull yourself together, elbows go wide, folding in half. Do that 2 more times. Pump the heart forward, pull the navel in, flat back, breathe in. You've got it. Exhale, breathe out. One last time. Halfway lift, find the breath in, I, and the breath out, am. Now root to rise with your feet nice and wide at the back of your mat. Levitate your arms out and up. Breathe in. Lace your hands inside out overhead, and then set your hands on top of your head. Thumbs forward, pinky fingers back. Rotate up and over to the right. Now rotate up and over to the left, pulling the right hip back. Now come back to the center. Lift your arms up. Part your arms. Left hand forward, right hand back. Right hand slips into your imaginary back pocket. Arc up and back, left bicep by your cheekbone. Back to the center. Inhale, I, both arms up. Exhale, am, right hand forward, left hand back. Left hand slips into your back imaginary pocket, right bicep by your cheekbone. Lift up out of the ribs and back. Now, when you release, lace both hands behind your back, slide them down the back side as you retract your shoulders, open the front body, look up and breathe. Keep your hands laced, bend your knees, tailbone draws back, flat back, heart draws forward. Can you lift your hands off the back body? Now dive and put your hands back to your sacrum. You're in a wide-legged fold at the back of your mat with your hands laced. Index fingers long, right knee bends, twist open to the left. Reverse it, bend left, twist open to the right. Release that connection of your hands. Keep your feet wide. Walk out to a high-legged V-style plank pose and hold. Shift both of your heels right. Levitate the left arm up and overhead as you pick the right hip up. Come back to the center. Shift both of your feet to the left. Peel the right arm up and overhead, lifting the left hip. Come back around and super slowly lower yourself all the way down to your mat. Bringing your legs to the width of your hips, slide your hands off your mat. Tense your finger pads, rise up. Open your front body, breathe in. Exhale, lower back down, breathe out. Do that again. Feel the tops of your feet pressing into the mat. The inner edges of your feet go long. Rise back up, breathe in. Breathe and hold. Soften your face. Soften your tongue, your jaw, the space around your eyes. Lower back down. Push up and back, tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Now in your down dog, pedal through your feet a little bit, pressing your heels back behind your second and third toe. Now in your down dog, lift your right leg up, long, straight, and strong, right behind your body. Peel the left heel up Then open up at the right hip. Bend the knee, flex the foot, spread the toes. Circle the right foot right around your ankle, drawing the left hip back. Reverse that direction. And then exhale the right upper knee to the right upper arm. Inhale, stretch it up and back, roll open at the hip. Right knee to left upper arm, hug it across. Inhale, stretch it up and back, roll open at the hip. Draw the knee right up the center line to the nose. Step your right foot in between your hands, dip your left knee down. Offer your arms up, breathe in. Left hand forward, right hand back, breathe out. Right hand slips behind the left hamstring, arc up and back. Now, windmill your hands down, tuck your left toes under, pop the left kneecap up, pull up and back, pyramid pose. Take a halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Now bend the right leg, twist open to the right as the left hand is down, modified revolved lunge. From here, rise up, warrior one. You got to spin the back heel down, pull the right hip back. From warrior one, find warrior two, back of the house. Pivot to the left knee bending, gazing over the left index finger. Now flip the left palm peaceful. Straighten the left leg, connect the right hand to the left wrist, pull the left toes up, assist yourself up and back, spin to a wide-legged side bend. There you go. Now, frame the front leg. Just collect your hands, cascade down. Shoot the right leg back to high plank pose. From your high plank, lower all the way down to your mat. Inhale, rise up. I, the mantra I. Exhale back, down dog, am. I am present. I am here. It is now. It's the only thing I have. It is what it is. It'll be what I make it. Now, in your down dog, lift your left leg up. Turn open at the hip. Bend the knee, flex the foot, spread the toes. Circle your left foot right around your ankle. Make some nice big circles. Circle it around and then reverse that direction. Let it travel in the opposite direction, getting any kind of kinks out of the sole of your foot, out of your toes, any snap, crackle, pops. And then take your left knee to the left tricep. So way up high. Exhale it up there. Inhale, shoot and stretch that left leg back. Roll open at the hip. Exhale, left knee to right tricep. Tap it up high. Inhale, stretch it up and back. Roll open at the hip. Exhale, left knee right up the center line with a rounded back, chin tucked, thigh in toward chest. Step it forward. Right knee comes down. Offer your arms up. Anjaneyasana. Right hand forward, left hand back. Left hand slips behind the right hamstring. Right bicep by your cheekbone, arc up and back. Now, windmill your hands to frame the left front leg. Tuck the right toes under. Draw up and back for pyramid pose. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and fold right over that left front leg, pulling that left femur bone right into the socket. Now put a bend in that left leg, modified revolve lunge. Left arm lifts up, breathe in. Now as you rise up, warrior one, spinning down through the outer edge of the back right foot, left leg in front. Drop your arms, warrior two, to the back of the house. Right leg is bent. Right knee tracks over the second and third toe. Flip the right palm, reverse. Straighten your right leg. Slip your left hand on your right wrist. Assist yourself up and back. Pull the right toes up. Pivot to the side, taking a bend. Pivot to the front of the house. You're framing the left leg. Just going to plant your hands. Shoot the left leg back to high plank pose. Taking your body through vinyasa. Inhaling up. Exhale, dive your hips up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now, adding on, right leg lifts. I exhale, am, roll open at the hip. Inner knee, upper tricep, tap it. Inhale, stretch it on back. Right knee, left tricep, tap it. Inhale, stretch it on back, roll open at the hip. Knee to nose, one time. Step it up, back knee down, nice and smooth. Rise up, hugging in to find your center. Left hand forward, right hand back. Look over the left index finger, right hand behind the left hamstring. Arc up and back. Windmill your hands down. Find pyramid pose as you take a lift of the heart and you dive over that right front leg. Maybe the back heel's lifted. Maybe the front leg is softened. Turn it into modified revolved lunge. Rise up. Inhale. Mantra I. Exhale, warrior two, back of the house. Am. Flip the left palm. Peace. Straighten the left leg. Right hand, left wrist. Pivot. Take a side bend to the front of the house. Now moving on. Pivot the right toes forward. Take your hands. Brush and sweep to come to devotional warrior as you bow down. Now on the way up, peel the left heel off your mat. High lunge. Take your wings, brush and sweep them. Take off, airplane, warrior three, top of the house. Sit into chair pose. Utkatasana, top of the mat. Left leg joins the right. Now brush and sweep your wings alongside your body. Knees are bent. Pop your heels up. Balance. Straighten your legs. Wings behind your body. Now, finger pads go down. Heels are lifted. Knees go wide. Hands to heart. Balancing on the balls of your feet. Hands to heart. Breathe. Finger pads down. Hips rise up. Fold. Lower your heels down. Rise all the way up. Breathe in. Right leg lifts. Crane. Left hand crosses over to the right shin. Right hand back or outside of the right foot. Rise. Breathe. Now go ahead and turn this into half moon. Left hand down, right leg lifts. Right arm up and overhead, left leg bends. Step back, second warrior. Pop the left heel, reverse. Lower the left heel, windmill your hands down. Vinyasa flow. You choose the exit. Exhale as you lower down. Inhale as you rise up. Exhale as you dive back. Downward facing dog. Breathing in and out. through your nose. In and out through your nose. Left leg lifts. Roll open at the hip. Exhale, left inner knee, upper tricep. Inhale, stretch it back. Exhale, work the oblique, left knee, right tricep. Inhale, stretch it up and back, roll open at the hip. Exhale, left knee right in toward your nose. Step it in between your hands, right knee down. Offer the arms up, breathe in. Right hand forward, left hand back. Left hand behind the right hamstring, arc it up and back. Windmill your hands, frame the left leg, pop the right knee up as you come into pyramid pose. Take a halfway lift. Exhale, dive over that front left leg. Turn it into modified revolve lunge. Right hand down, left arm lifts. Rise up, Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Turn it into 2 at the back of the house. Right leg bends. Flip the right palm, reverse. Left hand catches the right wrist, straighten the right leg. Pull the right toes up. Pivot to that side bend, front of the house. Pivot this time, left leg forward, brush and sweep. Find devotional. Let your wings sweep back. On the rise up, peel the right heel off. High lunge, crescent lunge, breathe. Right into the third warrior with an airplane style arm. Sweep up and back. Come into chair pose. Utkatasana. Sweep your wings alongside your body. Pop your heels up. Straighten your legs. Look over the edge. Reach your finger pads down. You're on the balls of your feet. Knees go wide. Hands to heart. Finger pads down. Spiral your inner thighs in. Drop your heels down. Rise all the way up. Lifting the left leg up. Crane. Right hand crosses over, left hand back. Maybe the outside of the left foot. Breathe. Now, half moon pose. Right hand down, left leg lifts. Peel it open. Left arm up and over, right leg bends. Step back, second warrior. There you go. Find that stability. Pop the right heel, reverse. Lower the right heel, windmill your hands down, vinyasa flow. You choose the exit. Let your breath move in and out through your nose, igniting your flow. One breath, one move. Each side again. Here we go. Right leg lifts, roll open at the hip. Exhale, inner knee, upper tricep. Inhale, stretch it long, straight and strong. Right knee, left tricep. Inhale, stretch it up and back. Roll open at the hip. Stay, or maybe you want to flip inside out for wild thing. Bring it around, kiss the right kneecap. Step it forward, back knee down. Offer the arms up. We've been here, left hand forward, right hand back. Right hand behind the left hamstring, arc it up and back. Feel the pliability, the mobility. Pyramid pose. Pop it up and back, framing the right front leg. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, dive in. Modified revolve lunge, bending the right leg, right knee tracking over toe 2 and 3. Hold and breathe. Rise up, warrior 1. Stable. steady, strong. I am present. Second warrior, back of the house. Second warrior, back of the house. Flip the left palm, peace. Straighten the left leg. Right hand catches the left wrist. Lift up and back. Pull the left toes up. Pivot on the left heel. Side bend. Beautiful. Back to the front. Devotional, or if you want to lace your hands, dive right into humble warrior. Not thinking less of yourself, but thinking about yourself less. Aha, rise up, crescent lunge. You know where we're going. Airplane, take off, fly to the top of the house. Turn it into chair pose, Utkatasana. Wings fly back, knees bend, heels pop up, legs straighten. This time, maybe you want to plant your hands and come into crow pose. Just an option. All land back where we were. Drop your heels, rise up to stand. Urdhva Hastasana. Elevate the right leg up, crane. Left hand crosses over, maybe the outside of the right foot. Breathe. Half moon, you know where you're going. Right arm sweeps up and back. Right leg lifts high, right arm up and over. Left leg bends, step back. Second warrior. Pop the left heel, reverse. Lower the left heel, windmill your hands down. Move your body through the vinyasa flow, emptying your breath out. Inhaling on the rise up. Exhale, dive your hips up and back, down dog. Hold up in your down dog. Smooth out your breath. Back to the inhale that is I. The exhale that is am. I am focused. I am present. I am aware, moving deeply, more deeply into the now. By slowing down that external chatter in the head. If you're thinking about the past, it's usually regret, bitterness, unforgiveness. If you're thinking about the future, it's usually a what if scenario. You're anxious about something ahead. But right here and right now is all we ever really have. Inhale your left leg up. Feel your body open up at the hip. Bend the knee, flex the foot, spread the toes. Exhale, inner knee, upper left tricep. Inhale, stretch that left leg back, long, straight, and strong. Exhale, left knee, right tricep. Work your oblique. Inhale, stretch it up and back. Roll open at the hip. Maybe you stay, maybe you flip. Inside out for wild thing. You choose, you decide. Left arm lifts. Bring it around. Kiss your left kneecap right up the center line. Step it forward. Dip your right knee down. Offer your arms up. Right hand forward, left hand back. Left hand behind the right hamstring. Arc up and back. Windmill your arms to frame the left leg. Tuck the right toes under. Pop up and back, pyramid. Take a halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, dive over that left front leg. Bend into the left leg, modified revolve lunge. Twist open to the left. Rise up, Virabhadrasana 1, solid, steady, and stable. Inhale on the I. Exhale, Warrior 2 to the AM, back of the house. Flip the right palm, reverse. Straighten the right leg, left hand clasps the right wrist, right toes lift. Pivot up and over to the left. Devotional or humble warrior, front of the house. Dive right into that pool of humility. Setting aside the need to be right, the need to be first. Whoo! Come into crescent. High lunge. You know where we're going. Sweep up. Warrior 3, top of the house. Right inner thigh lifts. Wings sweep back. Sit into chair. Utkatasana. Brush and sweep your wings. Pop your heels. Straighten your legs. Look over the edge. Finger pads down. Knees wide. Hands to heart. Staying on the balls of your feet. Now fold right over your legs. Forward fold. Take a halfway lift. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe out. Pull yourself right together on the AM. Inhale on the I. Lift the left leg up. Crane, nice and tall. Right leg crosses over the center line. To the left foot, maybe the left knee. Left arm reaches back. Revolve. Half moon. Sweep that left arm up and back. Right hand down. Step it back. Second warrior. Get a nice wide stance. Pop that right heel. Flip the right palm reverse. Windmill your hands down. Take your body through Vinyasa flow. Emptying your breath out. Inhaling on the rise up. Exhaling back. Down dog. Right leg lifts. Roll open at the hip. Knee to nose one time. Step it forward. Modified revolve lunge. Right hand down, left leg sneaks in behind the right. Right hand behind the right sit bone. Left arm lifts up. Seated spinal twist. Wrap a hug on this right leg or hook it. Taking your gaze to the back of the house. Now, if you want more, capture the outside of the right foot with the left hand. Come down onto the right forearm and look up. Breathe. I am. It brings you into the present. Literally draws your awareness right into now, the deeper way of traveling on this path of being here and now. You're more alert, you're more focused, you have clarity, you have peace, you have joy. Rise up. Now your left leg is bent, your right hand is on the outside of the left leg maybe. Lift the left leg up. Maybe you bend your legs, cross the right hand over. Now you've got crisscrossed arms with bent legs, yes? Now maybe you extend them out. Now maybe you take a hold of your calves. Seated flying forward fold. Urdhva Mukha Paschimottanasana. Say that 5 times fast. Breathe. Now, come down, cross at the ankles. Rock forward, shoot your legs back. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, dive up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Down dog. Left leg lifts. Inhale. Exhale, open up your hip. Knee to nose one time. Modified revolve lunge. Right hand down. Twist open to the left. Lower the left hand. Sneak the right leg in. Left hand behind the left sit bone. Right arm lifts up. Seated spinal twist. Either wrap that hug nice and tight or maybe hook. If you want more, just an option. Right hand to the outside of the left leg. Lift the left leg up. Shift your gaze high. Breathe. Now, as you come back up, right hand is across. Can you lift the right leg up? Left arm crosses over to catch the right leg. Whew. Find your balance. Then maybe you unravel your arms and draw into that seated Urdhva Mukha Paschimottanasana. You can hide in that seated, balancing on your sit bones fold. Then I want you to plant your feet. Hands go back, pinkies out, thumbs in. Reverse tabletop. Lower down, lift the legs up, Navasana, high boat. Lower down to low boat. Palms down, head down, legs up. Hands underneath the sacrum. Now, just lift up, straight up with your legs. Lift straight up. Exhale on the lift. Inhale when you come down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Plant your feet, width of hips. Lift your hips, hands come alongside your body. Bridge pose. Elevate your hips up, palms down, feet down, hips lifted, press into the back of the head. Maybe inch your shoulders together. Bridge pose, Setubandha, breathe. Release to lower down. Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of feet together, knees wide. Left hand on your heart, right hand on your belly. Or you've got the option of feet to the width of your mat and knees together. Breathing in, I. Breathing out, am. So whatever situations you find yourself in, just know that if your mind has wandered either into anticipation, into the future, or if it's found itself wandering into the past, practice continually bringing yourself into the now with the I am mantra. And then when you're ready, just slide your legs long. Let your arms come alongside your body. And just lay yourself right on down for Shavasana. bringing awareness to the eyes. Letting any space around your eyes soften. Letting any space around your tongue, your jaw. Just relax. Any wrinkles you're holding in your forehead. Just allow them to dissipate. Now, if you can stay right here 5, 10, 15, even 20 minutes, I invite you to do so. But if you're coming with me, if you're staying, turn off the video. If you're coming with me, just invite your renewed, restored, present self back to a seated position. As you bend your knees, you're going to transition onto your right side. That fetal position, that place where it all began. And as we've been gifted from God the ability to live, to move, to breathe, assist yourself back up into the day, into a sweet seat, Sukhasana. Just letting your hands sweep alongside your body, spreading them nice and wide as they carry your gifts, your graces, and your blessings up to the heavens. Seal into your heart your purpose for today's practice, as well as continuing to practice becoming more present as we deepen the experience of being in the now through the mantra, I am. Now look up. Let's finish off with one Om to Home. Sip your breath in. Home. Now go on out and be a blessing. Namaste.